Prior to the pandemic, I traveled a lot for work. I had a system in place for travel. I knew exactly how to pack my bag so everything would fit in my carry-on. I didn't like to check luggage. I knew exactly how long it took or it takes to get to BWI, no matter what time of day it was, where to park, and since I parked in the same spot every time I was there. Even when I got to the airport, I had a routine. I'd stop, I'd get coffee, and then wait to board my flight. This past April, I went on my first business trip in a long time. I was headed to San Diego, California. I woke up, something was different. I had a different sense of nervousness and excitement. I wanted things to get back to normal. I packed my bag, paying special attention to making sure I had my mask collection and hand sanitizer. I was ready. I looked at the clock. I was late. I placed everything in the car and drove to the airport. I parked in my favorite spot, donned my mask, and walked in. Then it hit me. Something was different. How will I drink my coffee? How will I eat my breakfast since I forgot on the way out? I decided to skip it all and get something in San Diego. I can wait 6 to 7 hours. We fast all day on Yom Kippur. They started to board the plane, and I was getting situated, and then I realized I forgot my phone charger. If you travel, you know how important your phone charger is. It's essential. I realized I was out of practice. I used to always keep an extra in my computer bag, and this time it was not there. The flight was long, but I arrived safely in San Diego. Since my San Diego trip, I've had a numerous amount of work trips. I've learned how to adapt and change to the current environment. It took me some time and practice. Our Beth Israel community is going on an extended trip, a journey, a transition, a change. The fact is, our beloved Rabbi Goldstein is retiring and transitioning to Rabbi Emeritus. We can't keep things the same as they've been. It's time to go forward. We have to look to our future. Over the past year, we've been working on our itinerary, our strategic plan. I'd like to thank Eliza Rothenberg and her committee for all their hard work creating and codifying our plan. We couldn't have done it without all of the input of our congregation. Thanks to all the members and staff that participated in our surveys, community conversations, and all throughout the process. Your input was essential to updating our vision and mission statements. For those who have not seen the new vision and mission, I just wanted to share it for you today. Our vision is to thrive as a warm and engaging community by nourishing the spirit, heart, and mind. Our mission is to be inclusive, warm, and vibrant with a mid-sized conservative congregation that builds community through ritual observance, lifeline learning, and acts of loving kindness by balancing Jewish traditions with modern innovations. Notice that we don't want to be the biggest congregation. It's essential, though, that we're warm and engaging community. Our itinerary includes 7 priorities. They're essential to our success. Number 1, attract and engage millennials and Gen Xers. Number 2, revitalize our learning lab and grow enrollment. 3, develop outreach programs to onboard new members and retain our current members. 4, ensure our substantial sustainability through enhanced fundraising and also maximizing our leasing revenues in our building. 5, foster volunteerism and board development to create a strong leadership pipeline. 6, evaluate the current future of our building. 7, make sure we have robust marketing capabilities to share with the community all we have to offer. We have already started our journey as our board, professional staff, and the implementation committee are working on executing our plan. One of our key excursions on our journey is selecting our next rabbi. Our tour guides, David Breitman and Heidi Hoffman, and their committees are taking us through this journey. We have not searched for a new rabbi in many years. We are out of practice. We are so grateful that many of our congregants have signed up to be part of this excursion. Your input is so important. If you had not had a chance to participate, there will be more opportunities in the future. So far, we have learned that our congregation wants our next rabbi to be a visionary, a pastor, a religious motivator, and a leader of worship. I've been thinking about this trip that our congregation is going on, and what should I pack in my suitcase, and maybe what I should leave behind. I'm going to pack my feelings about Beth Israel and take that with me. I'm going to include in my suitcase all the memories and stories that you have all shared with us during the community congregation conversations and focus groups. I'm going to pack the amazing culture that we have that welcomes our people to our congregation and makes us feel like this is truly our second home. This is the Beth Israel, and I am taking it with me. I've left a lot of room in my bag. Remember, it's a carry-on bag for the connections I have here with all of you. I am stunned over the 20 years that I've been involved in this community, how many relationships that Diane and people that we have gotten to know over the years at Beth Israel. There are other good things about Beth Israel that I would like to pack, but I need to keep room in my suitcase for the things that we acquire during the trip. I don't really want to use a bigger bag that I would have to check. I wouldn't want to risk losing my luggage because everything is so precious. I left some things behind. That's very hard to do that. I'm leaving behind my expectation that our next rabbi will have Rabbi Goldstein's superpower of remembering my name, Diane's name, my children's name, my hometown, and every other thing about me and everyone else in our community. I didn't pack my rigidity. I have strong opinions, those who know me, such as the way our services are led. Our next rabbi will have different ways of doing things. We all will have to adapt. So I'm putting rigidity back in the drawer. I'm not packing an expectation that everything is going to be perfect. One usually comes across some turbulence and flight delays when they travel. Our next rabbi will not be perfect either. God, in this season of repentance, forgive me for saying, but Rabbi Goldstein is not perfect. No one is. Our next rabbi will be human. We are all human. And that can mean only one thing. We all have to adapt to each other. That's it. I'm packed. Oh no, I forgot something. I have to put it back in my computer bag since the carry-on is full. I need to pack trust. How could I have forgotten that? We need to trust the process, and we all need to participate in it. I am looking forward to being part of this journey with all of you, wishing you and your families an easy and meaningful fast.